Good morning. Thank you for joining me, Journey of Faith. My name is Pam, and hopefully you're all having a blessed day. I know there was a number of things that was going on yesterday, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get on here. I had to go into town, and since we live so far out, when I go into town, that usually turns into a pretty full day. And on the way home yesterday, I was listening to a gospel station, and there was a song that came on. I've heard this song before, but it never hit me like it did yesterday. The name of the song is called Build a Boat, and it's sung by Colton Dixon. If you've never heard this song, please, you really want to hear this song. What it's about is God calling out to Noah to have him build the ark. Can you imagine the faith that he had to have had? Here he is. He's living in the middle of the desert. Probably gets very little rain. And now God calls to him and says, Noah, there's going to be a great flood and you need to build an ark. That had to have taken a tremendous amount of faith. And I had to question myself, could I have done that? Would I have had that much faith? And the answer was, I'm not sure. I don't know. You would like to think you would or could, but I really am not sure. And that brought me to this Bible verse, which is Psalms 143:8. And that goes, let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go. For to you I entrust my life. Now, that's a very true statement, and that's what we should all do. Ask him the way to go. Ask him for help. Ask him what his plans are, what he wants for us, because he has a plan for all of us. If you're having a problem, call out to Jesus Christ. He'll help you. And that's all you need to do. And it took me, like I said, a while to figure that out. But there is a plan. Each and every one of us are here for a reason. We all have a purpose. Find out what your purpose is. Call out to Jesus. Now, I've got these stories, this one here, and they kind of all tie together. This is actually off of Hal Turner. This one was wrote yesterday, but it definitely ties into what's going on right now. It says tomorrow morning, which I said yesterday this was wrote. So today, U.S. nuclear bombers arrive for NATO drill against Russia. Tomorrow morning, Central European time, a pair of B-52N bomb carriers are expected to arrive from the United States in the areas of NATO Steadfast Noon 2022 exercise. As you might have guessed, the N stands for nuclear. Now, makes you wonder when you read these other articles. Are they just drills, or is Russia just being cautious? Not sure. This here says Belarus orders schools to open, clean, paint, and stock bomb shelters. All schools in the country of Belarus have been ordered to open, clean, paint, stock, and prepare for use of their bomb shelters. If any of the shelters were not completed, their construction work is to resume immediately to completion. Now, this is very interesting. When asked why this had to be done, authorities told school officials in case of war. Now, during the period when Belarus was a state of the old Soviet Union, construction of all official public buildings had to include the constructions of a bomb shelter against nuclear war. So the shelters have been there for years. They just didn't have a use for them. Now, it's not just the schools that are being told that over there. In this article, it says Moscow hospitals ordered to equip and stock operating rooms in bomb shelters. The Moscow, Russia Public Health Authority has issued orders to all hospitals to commence equipping and stocking operating rooms in the bomb shelters located in or near each hospital. If the hospital does not have its own bomb shelter, it must equip and stock an operating room in the nearest actual bomb shelter starting immediately. Well, like I say, you don't know, are they just being cautious? That's pretty wise if they're just being cautious. Now, I would certainly hope that we're not about to go into war with Russia. And that's for a few reasons. I don't think, for one, this country is actually prepared for it. We've pretty much depleted our naval petroleum reserve. No one else wants to give us any oil. Yet, they don't want any drilling going on here in the United States. So I don't know how that would fly. Plus, we have given a number of our weapons to Ukraine, not to mention the ones that we left behind in Afghanistan just over a year ago. I don't know. I don't know. It's a pretty scary thought. And then you get Biden on there that was making his speech about, inflation. And he's saying there really isn't really nothing to worry about. Jobs are great. It's not a problem. And that, how he has brought down the deficit. And that he's the first one in how many years to be able to do that? Perhaps I just find that absolutely shocking if that is in fact true. How could he have brought down the deficit? I don't believe that at all. I'm so sorry. Don't know how that's possible. But anyways, this here over in Moscow, and with these nuclear drills that's going on with the U.S. and Nato, I'm going to keep an eye on that and keep you informed as to what's going on. There is a number of other things that I want to cover, and I will get to those just as quickly as I can. If anything else comes up, I will certainly let you know and keep you informed. But for now, have a blessed day, and bye-bye for now.